Bismarck becomes the switchman of Europe, seeking to establish trust. At the same time, he is anxious to expand and consolidate Germany's position. A delicate balancing act. He primarily seeks to isolate the former enemy, France, and counter the continuous pressure of being surrounded by the European neighbors.
Bismarck tried to steer this pressure from the middle of Europe towards its periphery. He was not in the least concerned that this would incite conflict in the Balkans, since there the German Empire was not directly involved.
Bismarck as God of the Wind, as described by the foreign press. The storms of war are pushed to the edge of Europe, naturally to Germany's advantage. The Chancellor sees the German Empire as satiated, peace-loving without any further territorial claims.
He tries to present himself as the Chancellor of Peace, especially at the Congress of Berlin in 1878, as mediator between the other powers, or as an honest broker, as he puts it.
Berlin, 1878. The representatives of the great powers meet in order to find a peaceful solution to the ongoing Balkan crisis. Bismarck's mediation succeeds. War can be avoided. The political esteem of Germany's Chancellor grows throughout Europe. And yet, the peaceful scene is an illusion. The Balkan conflict is not permanently solved. It will continue to swell, lead to war, and ultimately trigger the First World War. But as yet, Bismarck's diplomacy succeeds in keeping the peace. He consolidates Germany's position through a system of alliances. With Austria-Hungary, he forges the dual alliance. With Italy, this becomes the Triple Alliance. A treaty with Russia specifies that the Tsardom shall remain neutral in the event of a French attack upon Germany. In the Mediterranean agreements, England, Austria-Hungary and Italy have reconciled their interests. As Bismarck intended, France remains isolated in this complicated system of alliances.
All dies war in der Tat ein heikles Jongleurspiel.
Bismarck was a master of this sensitive juggling game.
Hat aber nicht für die
But
Strukturen gesorgt.
he did not provide for the structures that could have survived him.
Sehr viel hing tatsächlich
And that was certainly a birth defect of the German Empire.
sicher ein Geburtsfehler des Deutschen Kaiserreichs.
This becomes clear when, with Wilhelm II, a young emperor ascends the throne, whose striving for world dominance turns the other European powers against Germany. Chancellor and emperor no longer share the same policies.